The best laptops are powerful enough to handle both work and play, comfy enough to carry all day, and efficient enough to ensure you won't run out of juice when you're in the lurch. Luckily, lots of great laptops exist to meet these needs, but that abundance also makes finding the best laptop for you awful tricky. You could get a Chromebook or a compact, speedy Windows 11 laptop for not a lot of money. And those who can afford to spend a bit more have access to a slew of the best laptops from the likes of Apple, Dell, HP, Lenovo, and more. That's why we test and review dozens of laptops from top manufacturers every year, then gather the very best together here in one easy-to-read list to help you make a more informed purchase. You can count on the fact that every laptop on this list has been tested and reviewed by myself or one of my colleagues, so you know a real person has used it in real life and really likes it. To help you find the right model, we've listed the best gaming laptops under $1,000 in 2024 and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you, and as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 6. Asus ZenBook 13 OLED. The Asus ZenBook 13 OLED remains one of the best values in Windows laptops despite its age, delivering good performance, great battery life, and a beautiful OLED screen for under $1,000. Of course, you have to make some trade-offs along the way. The keyboard is unsatisfying, there's no headphone jack, and the webcam sucks. But if you can live with those compromises, you get a lot of laptop for not a lot of money with the Asus ZenBook 13 OLED. Of course, that's assuming you can find one. We've kept this laptop on this list for years because it's such a great deal. But it's been superseded by newer, more expensive models that deliver less value, like the Asus ZenBook S13 OLED design. The Asus ZenBook 13 OLED looks good on a desk and is easy to carry, measuring 11.98 x 7.99 x 0.55 inches and weighing just over 2.5 pounds. There's a spun metal finish sporting an offset Asus logo on the lid, and inside you'll find subdued black plastic hues. Along the sides of this slim ultra-portable, you'll find a decent port array, including USB-C and USB-A ports, a microSD card reader, and an HDMI out. The lack of a headphone jack hurts, but the laptop comes with a USB-C adapter if you want to plug some in. Display. One of the biggest selling points of this laptop is its 13.3-inch 1080p OLED display, which looks lovely and vibrant in person. Number 5. Dell XPS 15 OLED. The Dell XPS 15 hits a sweet spot between portability, price, and performance in a Windows laptop. The 15-inch display lands almost right in the middle of the usual 13-inch to 18-inch screens we see on laptops. And while it's not as light as some ultra-portables or as powerful as some gaming laptops, the XPS 15 is an excellent all-purpose Windows notebook that can be equipped with some pretty powerful components if you're willing to pay for a top-tier model. Though it does get pricey if you want the best model, the OLED display upgrade is especially worth getting if you can afford it, since it makes everything you do on the laptop look nicer. The XPS 15's great design and versatility make it one of the best Windows laptops you can buy. Design. At 13.6 x 9.1 x 0.73 inches and roughly 4.2 pounds heavy, the Dell XPS 15 is pretty portable but still a bit heavier than laptops which prioritize thin and light designs. You can throw it in your backpack and carry it through a day of school or work, but you'll feel it in your shoulders by the end. Display. The 15.6-inch display on the XPS 15 looks great and almost appears to hover in the air thanks to the thin bezels of its Infinity Edge display. The big, beautiful screen is great for getting work done or watching movies, especially if you pay for the 3.5K OLED display upgrade. Number 4. Lenovo Duet 3. The Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3 is a cheap, performant Chrome tablet with a great screen and a packed-in keyboard that makes it a surprisingly versatile 2-in-1. The fact that the Duet 3 doubles as both a tablet and a laptop gives it remarkable versatility for the price, but you should know that detachable keyboards are not as comfortable to type on as a traditional clamshell laptop keyboard. So if you plan to do a lot of writing on your Chromebook, you might be happier with another of the best Chromebooks on the market. But if you like the idea of a Chrome tablet that you can type on when you want to knock out an email or a social post, the Duet 3 delivers great value in a slim package. Design. The Duet 3 sports a luminous 11-inch 2K 2000 x 1200 pixels screen housed in a black aluminum chassis that at 10.16 x 6.48 x 0.31 inches and just 1.14 pounds isn't hard to hold. Sure, the Duet 3 isn't quite as thin or light as pricier tablets like the base iPad 2021, 0.29 inches, 1.09 pounds, but it's awful close and feels plenty light enough to carry around the house all day. Number 3. Framework Laptop. When it came out, we called the Framework laptop the anti-MacBook because it's everything Apple doesn't do in laptops: repairable, upgradable, and respectful of your rights as an owner. I was initially excited about those promises, but dubious the company could deliver on them without some glaring sacrifices. But now that I've used one myself, I'm happy to report the Framework laptop is as good as advertised. The updated Framework Laptop 13 the company shipped in 2023 only reinforced my opinions. With its intentionally easy-to-repair design, you can pop pieces off this laptop and get at the innards in minutes with no tools besides the spudger it comes with, and super cool swappable expansion card ports. The Framework Laptop 13 is a versatile ultra-portable that's one of the best laptops you can buy if you care about your right to repair and tinker with your devices. Design. The Framework sports a simple silver aluminum chassis that blends right in with all the other laptops in the coffee shop until you spot the Framework gear logo on the lid. At 11.67 x 9 x 0.62 inches in size and just 2.8 pounds, this DIY Ultra Portable is just as thin and even a hair lighter than Apple's MacBook Air with M1. Number 2. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is one of the best gaming laptops on the market for most people because it's powerful, easy to carry, and offers best-in-class battery life for a gaming laptop. The newer models offer a better, brighter screen than earlier models with good speakers and an AMD CPU/GPU combo that delivers solid gaming performance. This model also has a webcam built into the top bezel of the display, a convenience for video calls that earlier models lacked. However, the Zephyrus G14 can always deliver better performance than similarly priced gaming laptops, and the webcam isn't very good. Still, you have a hard time finding a better gaming laptop that can also double as a work or school laptop for this price. Design. The Zephyrus G14 measures 12.28 x 8.94 x 0.77 inches, weighs 3.79 pounds, and looks good in Asus bright moonlight white color scheme. The rounded corners and tapered edges balance out the sharp diagonal vents scattered across the chassis, and the optional and eye-catching Anime Matrix mini LED display on the back of the lid is a $600 cosmetic upgrade that will definitely turn heads. Number 1. Acer Swift 5 2024. The Acer Swift 5 2022 is a svelte Windows laptop sporting a slick design, the gorgeous 1600p display, and a speedy enough 12th gen Intel chip on board to get you through a day of work. It's also cheaper than its chief rivals when comparably equipped. While this laptop has some flaws, it's a great machine that delivers a lot of value for its sub-$2,000 price tag. Design. While older Swift 5 laptops look pretty generic, the 2022 model has a beautiful design with eye-catching edges decked out in a double anodized gold treatment. Measuring 12.2 x 8.4 x 0.59 inches and weighing just 2.65 pounds, the Acer Swift 5 is thicker than Apple's MacBook Air, but also a hair lighter. The Acer Swift 5 feels sturdy despite its lightweight thanks to its resilient aluminum chassis, and our review unit had a beautiful diamond pattern traced on it in gold lines that are as thin as a human hair, according to Acer. Display. The Acer Swift 5's 14-inch panel looks beautiful in its WQXGA resolution, 2560 x 1600 or 1600p, ensures it can deliver more pixels on screen than more traditional 1080 or 1440p laptop displays.